a good one today. How to attract a deep soul connection that enriches your life. Many people in the modern world, they don't have this connection. And when you have this deep soul connection, in today's lesson, I'm going to share with you things on this topic. If you are looking to attract a twin flame, a deep soul connection like never before, I'm going to share information that you've probably never heard before. That's how I roll if you're new to the channel. So it is actually one of the most important things. I've shared this over the years, two things, like your relationship and your job, your vocation, what you do, so important to your overall energy. Deb, I am very grateful for that support. Thank you for shining your light. I appreciate that, Deb. Very grateful for you. Embodying your frequency. Embodying the truth of you. When we are in alignment, when we live in truth, all of a sudden our life begins to change. I've done this over the years, and I'm here to share this evidence with all of you to help improve your life. The more that you are in alignment with your true soul's essence, and that's what we're going to be discussing here today. A lot of people, they yearn for a deep soul connection. And there's many different terms, but in today's lesson, I'm going to share authentically, and I don't like labels, but whether you use the term twin flame, I know there's a little difference of that in soulmate, which we'll kind of get into the lesson. There is a feeling. It's about a feeling. It is about a frequency. And today you will learn how to attract that frequency. If you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. I assist the divine masculine and feminine on the ascension journey, and I make the lessons relevant for everyday life people. We're here to attract our special someone, our twin flame, our kingdom spouse, our soulmate, our specific person, whatever the term is that you like to use. And to start us off, you might want to take out a pen and paper today. Your high commander is going to teach you how to attract this. You need to embody your frequency at the purest form. You need to embody your frequency, not somebody else's frequency, at the purest form. You have to understand this before we move forward in this lesson. You are the same frequency as your twin flame. You are the same as your twin flame. You have to start with that. And as we go through, you start to understand, oh, this is what I need to do. This yearning, this love connection, it's a soul, and you're here, if you're on this message today, you are the divine masculine or feminine. If you just want any surface level relationship, just get into any garbage relationship, you might as well turn off, okay? This is for people that want an enriched relationship. Is that you? Click the like button if you want an enriched lifestyle. Do you want someone, okay, that drives you, that enriches your life? Or if you're just here for anything, it's probably not going to work out. Okay? Some people, that they'll just go into any relationship. So this is not the message. Some people, some women will just settle for any beta male. Some men will settle for any modern woman. But this lesson is for attracting the divine masculine or the divine feminine. If you want to attract this into your life, you have to do the inner work. In order to attract your twin flame, you have to do inner work. You cannot chase after it. Nor do you have to, because it is you. You have to do inner work. So this is it comes from the subconscious. It's not going to be a rational thing. The subconscious mind Can't be explained. How do we attract? What do we do? What is the inner work? So, and I'm going to share with you things that maybe you've never heard before in this lesson. You need to embody your purest frequency. We are not, because of what we've been through in our lives, we are not actually embodying our frequency at the purest form, because there is cellular memory and trauma. So we have to get to the cellular level. There is something that you're going to have to do. And you have to remove the traumas that you have built up within your cellular memory, which looks in the form of detoxing, tapping into processes of eliminating old cell parts that hold, that hold cellular densities, cellular memories from maybe you had a relationship in the past with the narcissist. Is that you? We're live. Just hit 555 if you still hear me. Did you have traumas from a narcissist in the past? And so it could come from, these cellular traumas can come from a past relationship. You maybe had a past relationship with the narcissist. You're holding on to the cellular memories of the trauma from the narcissist. You might have had a negative experience with a parent, maybe a bad situation with a dad or a mom. And I hear a lot of people within the community that are dealing with that as well. You have to drop the cellular trauma in order to attract. In order to attract something, you have to embody, because you are that frequency. But you're not embodying your frequency in the purest form in this vessel. See, I'm teaching you something new today. Right? I'm getting a lot of comments. We're live right now. Okay? Yeah, brothers, sisters can do this as well to you. You know, I have a great relationship with my sister. You know, a lot of people have actually traumas even from their own siblings. So in order to attract your twin flame, in order to attract this, you have to embody your frequency at its purest form. That calls for inner work. That calls for inner detox. I did a full video, clean slate protocol, resetting your body. You need to go in there. You need to tap in, intermittent fasting, sitting in the sauna. There are certain things that you could do to assist this. A lot of you know that over the course of time, you will replace your cells, but you need to maybe dig a little bit deeper into this, achieving a clean slate for your frequency, detaching from the past traumas that you've had. You match energetically. You match energetically. And by doing this, you start to attract your true soul connection. Your soul, if you're on a soul journey, a lot of people, they just live the modern life. They, probably aren't tuned in all the way. And they'll settle for anything. They'll settle for anything just to be in a relationship. Your soul is not concerned with outcomes. Your soul is concerned with experiences as we go through this lesson. Right? Do you know this? You can raise your hand. You can hit the stars, hit the targets. Your soul is not concerned with outcomes. Your soul is concerned with experiences, to have the greatest experience. And it actually comes with simplicity. The more that we embody our authentic self, the more that we are dropping the cellular traumas. This is deep cellular memory, ladies and gentlemen. You are not giving off that authentic frequency. When you have all that trauma, when you have that stuff from the past, could be past relationships, could be even within your own family. It doesn't have to be just a romantic relationship, but we need to cleanse and clear these past traumas and bring it forward to the next phase of our life. The person that you attract, the person must drive you. It's a natural drive. It drives you to be a better person. Are you going through the motions, or does that person drive you to be a better person? I've shared this phrase many times. Who are you without the relationship? Like, I've done many videos on sitting alone, going into the wilderness, sitting alone. Okay? If you're a professional at that, you're on the right track. Because no one is going to save you. Ready? No one is going to save you. Nobody is going to complete you. Okay? You embody a frequency, and then you just stand there, and then it comes. And again, it doesn't sound, a lot of people say, I have to chase after that, I have to go and get it or whatever. You can't go get it. Ready? I know some people, they're going to say this, you can't go get it because it is you. So you actually have to, if you want to attract something, which has been what I've been sharing on the channel, especially in recent times, this is a very powerful year, you must go inside. You must go inside, remove the cellular traumas, and then once you go inside, I put if you're new, I put together a playlist, okay? Ascension Guide 101. You consume that playlist, and you'll be on the right track if this is new to you. You attract your twin flame, you attract your soulmate, you attract a true soul connection. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you one thing, and if it resonates, this whole thing will make sense. One thing. It's only one. Oh, look at that, 144. I appreciate everyone being here. Please click the like button if you just stumbled in. I appreciate you being here. There is a soul drive that goes beyond the norm. It is not going to be found in the rational mind. There are plenty basic level relationships. And as I shared, many of these relationships, 99% of them will fail, or they are fake, meaning that maybe they didn't, they're still in the relationship, but it's not real. They're just there. And their mind, in their heart is somewhere else. Is that the truth? So this is something that actually takes inner work. Other than that, if you just, settle for anything, then you just settle for anything. Your authentic frequency is what you need to achieve. Because of the traumas of the past, we've all gone through them. Each and every one of our everyday lives is different. But what I'm here to teach you is the cellular memories today. So you have to go into that. You need to change your inner frequency. You have to drop the traumas. And then you are embodying a frequency, because I am my twin flame. Because everything is energy, frequency, vibration. Why doesn't everyone write that in the comments today? I am my twin flame. It's not a phrase to say that you're just by yourself. You have to get this you got to get it in this brain. Some of you might have this in the heart, right? And we've been talking about balancing the heart and mind connection. I am my twin flame. I am my soul connection. It is something that it is beyond this physical realm. It is beyond the physical realm. It's very deep. in any aspect, and I share about clean slate reset protocol for any aspect of your life. It's all the same. It doesn't matter. Oh, you want a healthy relationship? Do you want a healthy body? What do you want? But it's your overall frequency. You can't take this stuff and then expect to attract, because that's not actually who you are. So we take on the traumas, we take on things from other people, past relationships, past situationships, family members, friends. But when we do the inner work, we clear and cleanse them, then we can reset, and we're simply just putting out the frequency, and then we are simply attracting it into our everyday life. For me, all I have to do is exist. Once you have done this, and a lot of these things, they don't actually make sense. None of this, okay, ready? None of this makes sense. Okay, you might be living your life, and there's different people that are in different stages of their awakening journeys, especially if someone is in the beginning of their awakening journey. So it's going to be more overwhelming to them if you have been doing this for a while. Right? Jody writes alchemize, right? We have to alchemize different things. But nothing is actually going to matter. Again, once you go inside, once you are embodying your highest self, you are embodying your true frequency. Dr. Gabor talks about this as well. If you embody your true frequency, that is how you actually attract magnetically. You cannot chase. It literally just happens. And it happens in many forms, whether it's a twin flame, a soulmate, a soul connection, a kingdom spouse, a specific person, whatever the term is. There is something, which I will explain at the end of this video. And there's one thing. There is one thing. And it will never change. These are the deep truths of the universe. There's all different labels and feel, but we seek a feeling. We seek an experience. Okay, so it's not things that are not rationally with maybe certain standards. It is an experience. It is a feeling. It is a vibe. It goes beyond the earthly plane. But you need to start from going in, doing the inner work, and then you simply attract. You attract people of that same frequency. And as you move forward, you can have certain things. Remember, you are going to have a deeper level of spirituality, maybe than someone else, or someone else might have a deeper level than you. So it doesn't matter, because it's never going to be perfect. But this is the the yin yang, the going around, right? Going around the spiral. It's a beautiful dance. Our life is actually if you actually sit back, I've been sharing this. When you go in the future, you turn around, you look at your past, you say, wow, look at all those things and how it worked out, all the little nooks and crannies, all those little details. It's actually a beautiful dance. Are you dancing? It's a beautiful dance that we all go through. And I'll give you like certain examples. So once you have achieved that, you are now attracting who you are. And there are different, again, it is what you are, bringing into your life. You will attract a frequency. There are people that are on a very similar frequency to you. And all of a sudden, you start attracting these people. And you will naturally, and you will feel repelled from it. We're going to talk about feeling comfortable. Maybe you're getting this message, and it's very rare It's very rare that you actually deeply feel comfortable with someone. Is that the truth? Please click the like button if that's the truth. You're on your journey, right? You're meeting people, right? Maybe you've been in past relationships, but you got to be honest to yourself. If you're not honest to yourself, then this never comes. This will never come. You have to be honest to yourself. Look, the chat is blowing up right now. The chat is, have you, right? Facts. You might have been in relationships. You might have had people, and honestly, if you were truthfully honest to yourself, you never felt comfortable. You never were comfortable. Because this is coming from the soul. A lot of people see things on a TV, right? Oh, this is, look at this. Look, this is how you're supposed to have relations. This is what they look, and they show you all these dysfunctional things. They glorify these things on the mainstream. Is that the truth? And then you're wondering why so many people have these dysfunctional relationships. You have to, it's the honest bees, right? The honest bees. The bees are coming back. It's amazing. These are the signs of the universe. So for me on my journey, right, it's a very simple thing. So I could just share from my lens, all right? If I go out, say to the beach, right, there is a type of woman that I naturally attract now, okay? And she is a woman that is usually, she goes to the beach by herself, okay? She doesn't go with a pack of hyenas. She's there reading her book. She's there going for a walk. She is collecting shells on the beach, right? And she naturally just comes over to me, okay? And what we don't attract, okay, are people that go to the beach. They have to, use their catty hyena group to take pictures for Instagram, okay, doing a model shoot for 45 minutes, okay? I don't attract people like that. I have no use for people like that. Okay, they're doing a whole show. They're doing backflips. Okay, oh, sweetheart, you gotta tilt yourself so your boobs look bigger than they actually are. They're putting on a show. I don't attract people like this, right? You love this channel. Please click the subscribe button if you like a man that comes in front of everyone that just tells the truth. No, this is what goes on in the world. I don't attract people like that. I attract exactly what I explained. They naturally come. And they naturally repel. If you are the divine masculine, you have to know your women. You have to know the divine feminine, and you have to know the modern woman. You have to know this. If you are the divine feminine, you have to know the divine masculine and who the weak beta male is. You have to know this because it is very important for your life's journey to know these things. Know them by their fruits. This is a biblical time. You want a true relationship? Do you want a true soul connection? Or you just want to settle for any crap? It's real talk, right, Taylor? Everyone write real talk. I appreciate all the support. It allows me to give real talk. It suits my soul to just to speak the truth. These are the truths of the deep truths of the universe. These are the things. I don't have to question because I already did. You understand how this works? I already did the inner work. Again, if you're new to the channel, you go to Ascension Guide 101 playlist, hit play. I give you everything right there. I already did the inner work, so I don't have to think. I just go and it just comes. And also when it comes to this, it is some people they want, and you will feel it at a deep level. But you will have this frequency. And you have to keep going with that frequency and allow things to play out. Listen carefully to this message today. Oh, the Matrix knew, right, Cliff? Yeah, the Matrix knew. Once you have done the inner work, once you have recalibrated your frequency to your authentic frequency, there's nothing else you have to do, actually. It literally just changes. It literally changes. And you're only in control of you are never in control of another person. As I'm dropping my coffee here, okay? You are I'm getting too excited, okay? You are never in control of somebody else. You are only in control of yourself. So this connection, you like that 1111? 1111 in the chat. I appreciate you. No, this is the true journey. It's the organic journey. It's the proper way. I teach you the proper way how to do these things. And some of these things don't, I go through this too. Like, you know, especially being the divine masculine, it's like you do have to go on this flowy journey, right? Sometimes you just want to, that's it. But we have to go out and we have to navigate this. That's the terrain that we're navigating. But I'm always going to come back. So when I teach this, you know, I'll be teaching this 100 years from now. Okay, you're always going to go back to that inner frequency. You're always going to go back to recalibrating your true, authentic self. Did you get rid of the cellular traumas? Once you get over these things, once you embody love, then you're just a magnet, just sitting there. And then it just arrives. You're not in control of anything else but the inner work. And this is applied to relationships. I apply this to everything on this channel. You click subscribe if you're new. You have to get to that frequency. And once you are your twin flame, it is the same frequency. There is literally nothing outside of you that you have to do. I get that, and you know, I experienced this many times on my journey. Okay, you go through things, you think, but in the evidence, once you have recalibrated, you've dropped cellular traumas. Did you have the relationship with the narcissist years ago? Did you clear that trauma? I don't know the answer. Or maybe you had a narcissistic parent. Or maybe you've witnessed things that were traumatic to you. Maybe you witnessed how your mom treated your dad and, you know, maybe did stuff behind his back or vice versa. Do you understand how this works? So these are things that you have to clear it out. When in doubt, clear it out, kid. You're clearing it out. These are the things we have to do. All you have to do is exist. Is something that I've shared many times. The more that you go inside, you have to embrace that I am complete. And once you are complete, once you have dropped, that is not you. That trauma, that trauma was from somebody else. So now you drop that trauma, and now you don't bring that to someone else, or you don't assume that somebody else, because that is not your frequency. You are that frequency, and you have to embody that. There is only inner work. Some people, right, they just hop from one relationship to another. That's not a healthy person. So in order to attract your twin flame, you actually have to go into the wilderness. Did you do that? I shared my journey. I've done many things on my journey. You have to know thyself, and you come back stronger with a foundation. You have to be comfortable alone. That's why I shared when I you know, the women that usually connect with me, they're usually by themselves. They don't need to latch on to a pack of hyenas that are all the gossip. Save the drama for your mama. Yeah. Save the drama for your mama, kid. You won't, if you're on this journey, you will not attract people that must operate out of a pack of hyena crap with drama. Do you want a full video on drama? I'll give you one if we get enough comments. This is the truth. The strongest ones of all are the ones that could stand alone. And once you're able to stand alone, then you will attract your twin flame, your kingdom spouse. Kelly writes, who wants the drama? It's a powerful place to be when you actually don't need anyone. It's just a soul yearning. It's something that you have to realize this. If you're getting this message, you are here for experiences and soul growth. Does the person, you have no time for a mundane relationship with the beta male or the modern woman. This person must light you up. This person must be the gears to get you going so that your work or what you are doing for this, you are more powerful because of this person, because it is a constructive interference wave. Remember that guy on YouTube years ago? That was me. Yeah, that was me. Constructive interference wave. That's what the relationship is. Okay, please obliterate the like button if you're learning stuff about this twin flame topic that you've never heard before. This is a constructive interference wave. Collectively, okay, it is going to increase that wave of energy, not going to drain you like a parasite. Alma, I love you, Alma. Thank you so much for the support. Alma writes, realness and authentic truth is here. I am very grateful for that comment. I appreciate that very much. And that's why you cannot, the comments are going fast right now. There are people that latch on to it like a crutch, these words, and that's why I don't like labels. I don't like labels. You have to go to this feeling. You have to go to this feeling. And if you know this, if you know yourself, I know myself. I spent most of my time alone. You have to be someone that's like, whoa, for me to spend like, you know, if I'm going to say this is my girlfriend, it's got to be someone that's like, whoa. Some people will just latch on to anything or anyone. This is the difference. So don't fall for the words. Listen carefully. Don't fall for the words. You got to go with the vibes. You got to go with the vibes, kid. That's the truth. You have to go with the vibes. And some of these things will not make sense. You will make the mistake if you go into that brain. You got to go into this guy, this sacred heart right here. Get the hearts going in the chat. I appreciate that. You have been on your journey. And you could say to yourself, you know what? I've been in, and if I knock this out of the park, then this will be part 2 if everyone comments on this. You were never able to truthfully and honestly be comfortable, even though you were in a relationship, even though you had someone there, something deep inside your soul said there's something else out there. Is that the truth? That is what you're looking for. I teach in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. The chat is blowing up right now. There is something inside of you. You could have this relationship, that situationship. There is something inside of you that you honestly were never comfortable. Doesn't matter. You could have been married for, 10 years or whatever your situation might be. These are the deep truths of the universe. These are the deep truths of the universe. And I express it with feeling. That you have to have feeling. You have to go with energy, not with words. If you go with words, they're like salespeople. And they got to talk in order for you to, right? Instead of just being. It's undeniable. These are undeniable feelings. Undeniable feelings. So you want to attract this soul connection. First, you got to go inside. Then you're going to have to detox and cleanse and drop traumas that are held in the cellular memory. Okay, I know I'm teaching this maybe very different than maybe what you've heard. You drop the cellular traumas, and then you are a pure frequency of who you truthfully are. The person, if you are in fight or flight, it's not your fault. How you doing? We all go through, I went through a period like this. If you are in constant fight or flight, that version of you is not your true frequency. That's not who you are. And we all go through that. Some of you went through this in childhood. Some people went through this later in life. But there might have been a period of time where you were going through that. That fight or flight energy is not your true soul's energy. And then we develop, this is our ascension vehicle. This is my vehicle. It's my avatar. But I'm the energy that operates the body. But then within the body, that's why when you hold on to these, everything is emotions. Okay? Everything is emotional traumas that you have, but that is still not you. It is part of the frequency that is here in this aura. You have to supercharge your aura. It's an inside job. Supercharge, being authentic, clearing out the old and holding on to your true energy and allowing it to exponentially amplify. And now you are a electromagnet. I'm like electromagnet. Woo, baby. Ethereal knows. Yeah. And all I have to do is stand. And I don't have to think. What is for you because it is you. It is you. You never know. You never know where it is, how it's coming. You're not ready. You're not going to expect it. It will never make sense. None of these things make sense. In any aspect of life, you have to say to yourself, I am ready to take a journey. Let go. The faster that you are able to let go of that rational mind, then you will then attract towards that you are moving towards a frequency, tuning into a station, and it will be in that general, and you will attract people from that, close to that station. You are looking for that one, for that deep, because if that happened, Dr. Bruce Lipton speaks about this. That's why this is actually so important. So important. If you are able to achieve this, you are now in a state of meditation for the rest of your life. Dr. Bruce. If you are able to achieve, this is how important this is. If you are able to achieve, I don't have to look over my shoulder. I don't have to worry about betrayal. I don't have to worry about sabotage. And my soul is growing and I'm so amplified. You are in a state of meditation for the rest of your life. There's no more seeking. There's no more this feeling, this type of feeling. Again, it's about a feeling. And that's why a lot of you, if you're tuned in, you have spent a lot of time alone. Because you feel like, why do I have to feel alone when I'm sitting next to someone? I still feel alone, right? It's a feeling. It's a vibe. Feel the vibrations. You got to feel the vibrations, baby. Yeah. So just become an attractor field. These are the deep truths of the universe. I hope that you learned something new from today's lesson. If today's lesson resonates with you, I am very grateful for the grassroots support. Could you kindly click the like button and click the subscribe button? We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time, to help you become the greatest version of yourself. Do you want more relationship videos? Let me know in the comments. I will continue with my health videos. What do you want to work on in your everyday life? All of these things are connected, as you are the divine masculine or the divine feminine on your ascension journey. Check out Ascension Guide 101. You should learn how to balance energies. You have to know both the divine masculine and feminine energies for this ascension journey. I'm so grateful for those beautiful comments, beautiful people. Okay, we are the beautiful people. All right, yeah, we are an attractor field. We are an electromagnet, and this is the truth of how to attract the deep soul connection. I love each and every one of you. There'll be relevant videos and playlists here at the end of the video. Leave comments down below. Check out the channel page. We have Facebook, TikTok, and Patreon. Okay, there's brand new posts on all of the platforms. Okay, if you'd like to discuss this topic on Patreon, we host Zoom meetings there. We are all day long on Facebook. We're growing on Facebook like never before. Hit me up on Facebook. Okay, I'm a real person. I actually interact with everyone. Okay, it's like we're all just like real people, and we're living our everyday lives. And this is a movement that cannot be stopped. So let's be empowered. Let's be balanced, and let's be. Hey. How about we be authentic, people? Always be true to yourself, kid. Oh, yeah. Be true to yourself. So I love you all. Daily videos here, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We're here every day. Check out the channel page. I love you all. It is real talk, ain't it? I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. Go inside, move forward by going inside. Don't stop for no one. Keep moving forward. What is yours is yours. Never stop. Keep moving forward. Love you. Bye for now.